Hi folks, we are back at the 8 Regents tournament, back in the Tyrell Stark match, and one game has been played, Steven defeating Marek earlier on, and the second game is about to start between Mates and Stelios. And once again with me is the Stark Regent, Saraaa. Hello.
So, I see Tyrell Winter. Not one of your best agendas, I assume.
Well, not really, and there is a little bit of a surprise here, because Mates had a deck with Tyrell Winter that he posted that I thought he would play that was completely different. It was based on Knights, I think. And this is Wildlings, which I played, so it looks like he made some changes more towards my kind of deck, and he's opened Famine, which doesn't give him much gold at all. As we see, he has Red Wine Straits and Bounty as first player, but Stelios with his Aloof, which gives the reduction, has been able to marshal quite a bit here. However, can he stop the 2-claim military? Because Arya doesn't have a dupe and the stuff will die.
Yeah.
Cannot even marshal a 2-cost card anymore because of Famine. Usually I would open Vanquish. Okay, that's
Okay,
able
that's
to
a
add Caitlyn
good
to the
two-cost
challenge.
card. Yeah.
That sucks. Always does when you face Stark and they come up with these bullshit cards. Oh, but you can assault it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Tense
Yeah.
assaults it, so that should work now. Come on, that should work. And he has 4 gold left. What's that about? It's gotta be Last of the Giants into another character. I don't know if it was Meg the Mighty. He might have been in already. Well, it's not a complete disaster for Stark. It's going to kill Arya and the Reducer. It's not going to kill Caitlyn and Rob. Not at the moment, anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Although you could march one of them later on.
Well, I don't know how many non-winter plots you have.
Probably 2. The reset and a copy of Marched. That would be my guess. Okay, hits Eddard and Bran from hand as well with 2-claim Intrigue. Now
Yeah.
that could have been defended, right?
No.
Well,
It's 4-4.
yeah, it could have been
Opposed, yes,
opposed.
but...
And, oof.
Okay.
Greywater Watch is knelt, so he's not going to cause any more problems. And Olena's Informant is the ambush card. Look at the reserve, 3 reserve and 6 cards in hand. That's going to be pretty
Additional
sad.
military. Interesting.
Okay, that forces Rob to defend. Could have gone for an additional intrigue and won it.
Yeah, I think it would be better to just get rid of all the cards. And you can win power back now.
It looks like he doesn't want to lose the military challenge back. He probably is going to march and then needs 3 characters. Okay, so some
Oh,
damage has been done. Now all the cards are gone for reserve. Or do you
yeah.
play another Famine? Or does Stark play first Snow? That would be awful, right? If Stark played first Snow right now.
I didn't look at the deck that Stelios plays. I don't know if... Yeah, not sure why you wouldn't just put red wine strains on the location there.
Yeah, should have really gone for the Intrigue challenge. Get rid of 2 another 2 cards, and then if you march, Stark doesn't have much left.
Yeah.
I'll even march into first snow. That's not too bad. You have
Yeah,
a
another
character that has
one.
ambush at least. Goes back to hand, and Caitlyn is gone. Hmm.
Yeah, but it's not the best against this one that never kneels
That's true.
on attack.
But Greywater Watch now can escape into shadows and avoid the assault, I think.
That's not that much.
Location needs, there's 4 gold, 5 with the location and 7 with the agenda. So still a lot of gold. Oh, but not 7, 6 because famine eats up 1 gold.
Yeah.
So even marshalling 2 characters is such a problem here. Let's say you marshal Bran Stark with this, he costs you 3. Yeah, look at the gold left now, you have 2, so can't even marshal a 2 cost character now if he finds one, and he doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Looks pretty bad.
That's the famine's gone though,
Okay.
and look at the reserve, so
Yeah, but if there's another additional military, that would be pretty bad.
he found Recon for cost 1.
Yeah, and milk on Rob, that's pretty horrible into, yeah.
And a non-kneeler, yay. Okay, King's Road not used.
Mhm. Does not look good.
Well, it's not exactly bulletproof against Morgulis here. And even air, right? If Recon is still there, you can air him into an Eddard or something like that.
Yeah, but how will we can still be there?
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't look like you can defend military. Or maybe you could, actually now you cannot, because the Greywater Watch, even if it goes into shadows, can't come back. It's shadow 1. Otherwise you could possibly, if it was just Rob and Bear Island Scout and without Recon being marshal, there would be 2 gold, so you play a challenge, do a
Yeah, the
challenge, and
problem is
Greywater Watch
now,
goes into shadows. Then you bring it back to put Caitlyn in to defend.
yeah, but now there's 2 non-kneelers on Tyrell side and Rob is milked, so um, it's really a problem.
But he does save
Something.
Greywater Watch, so that's a good play because Stance would have assaulted it. Maybe
Yeah,
actually if Angoi was in the challenge then it couldn't. But if it assaulted it then it would stay nailed because of the Withering Cold, and that sucks for Stark.
yeah.
And now what does Caitlyn do? She could go Intrigue, get rid of 1 card. You need to, yeah, you can't even defend, so I wouldn't bother. And it's Ygritte, it's a good one. Could have been brought in with King's Road for sure. Too bad there's no Hollow Hill here. Would be really nice for Mates. So he's going to do challenges so that as few as possible characters kneel. Hits another Eddard
Yes,
and
not
Greywind.
even, it's not that hard, right?
Yeah, needed to put 10s in, unfortunately, to beat Rob. And the 2 little guys go again. And power with this one, yeah. It is to claim. Does Rob bother? I don't think so. He does. Okay. Well, Stark is winning. Or it's even now. You could
Oh,
march, but they are knelt. Oh, another 2-claim plot against the annoying Time for Wolves. So Gravewind was gone, but now Summer is going to come and bring something. So you have 3 gold for this, and Winter chokes 1, so you have 2 gold. So Summer can come in and take a Bear Island Scout, which can come in again to give you a bit of a board at least. Or maybe a reducer and you can bring in Greywater Watch, but if with no characters that are standing, that's not that beneficial. So what did Summer do? Took Arya back, but she can't be played with her duplicate. Oh,
Well, yeah,
well, that's the
this,
perfect card.
this one.
That's pretty good now. Okay. Well, 2 claim, if it goes through, we will kill one of the others anyway, but Arya is well protected. And no guarantees that Mates has a character. He was down to the last card. Starts turning around after this round when Caitlyn and Rob stand again, I think, so time to do damage would be now. Ugh.
Interesting.
Okay, that makes it difficult now to attack. 5 gold left. There was ambush previously, I hope there is ambush again. Stelios does need to pass though if he wants to defend military for sure. +3 if you kneel last hurt, but that's all. That's okay. Tens is not standing, so can't assault it. So we can. Summer could get 6 on defense and would defend alone if Arya wants to do a challenge.
Bit risky if there is like some ambush or.
Yeah, but you're conceding 2 claim again. If Arya does that, it's going to be 2 claim power. If she doesn't defend that, so what do you want to defend here? Is the question.
Well, power is gonna be lost either way, I think. If you want to defend military for sure.
Okay, Stelios will defend as much as he could, or as much as he can. So first we have Intrigue that is not going to be opposed. Hits Mage, just the last card. Now does he have Ambush is the question. Olena's Informant, for instance, would be really nice. He has Rogue Wildling. Okay, he's going to assault. Last hurt. Just can't put Angu into this challenge though if he wants to do that, and he did put him in. Oh, can he? Does he have Army or Wildling trait? Am I being stupid? Why was he able to assault?
Yeah, he shouldn't. Huh.
I mean, just attacking with 2 of them without Angu still wins, because it's 5-5, so it's not like it made a giant difference. But I think that's a bug, unless I'm missing something. Angu is not an army or a wildling.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, up to 7-1 and still good position to march, but look at the boards still.
Yeah, a bit frustrating because it was a misplay, so he could technically defend power after. if the site worked properly. That's slightly annoying.
Yeah. Oh, he has air. He can get rid of the milked rob, for instance, but it depends what he finds, of course. Could also put a duplicate into play. Winter Festival will hit again and it chokes more gold. There isn't that much econ, despite this aloof. I was, keep thinking that Stelios is one good reset away from just winning this, because if he had Morghulis, Arya would survive alone against an empty board on the other side and only one card in hand. But doesn't have it, it seems, otherwise he would try that already. And first snow also, okay, now with Rogue Wildling and the informant and the spy wouldn't really work. Stelios lets Mates go first this time, but Crow Killers is not attacking without kneeling this time because the reserves are equal. And Blackfish comes in instead of Rob. Well, at least he has text, but doesn't help that much. And we have Varamir, who can now gain Intimidate if he likes. And 2 King's Roads, so as soon as Mates draws something big, oh, and Rob is here. Well, that changes things a little bit. Now what do? No gold, so doesn't look like there's any sacrifice on demand to stand Rob. So if you do military first, you still seem to be fine, I think. Although the temptation always is to do intrigue first when there is a card in hand. Yeah, does military. Now can't put Ango into this challenge if he wants the assault.
Yeah, but they Stelios did not notice before, so I think they do not know and they will not follow that. Like, yeah.
Well, he does it
He
without
can,
Ango this time.
yeah.
So, were we
I mean,
missing something? Was there something last round that allowed
I
him
don't know.
to
Did we miss?
assault?
Did he not put Anguin? I thought he did because he was highlighted. No.
Yeah, I thought he was as well. Well, unusual because he does it this time, so it looks like he is
Yeah.
aware of assault not working if Ango attacks. Okay, Grey Water Watch cannot come out. Stelios doesn't defend, so he will claim one character and then one will be intimidated, but quite a lot of resources have gone for this. So now it will be difficult to do anything else here. Pillages Rob and decides to kneel the Blackfish. Why not kneel
Yeah.
Rob?
Not sure why.
Rob is better in every way, it seems, except for drawing a card.
No, you don't need to attack with Blackfish to
Oh,
draw a
okay.
card.
Yeah, so there was no good reason not to kneel Rob.
Yeah,
Realistically,
probably.
Blackfish is not gaining 4 power on him at this point, I don't think.
Yeah, no.
Okay, he's doing other challenges now. He is on 9 power, so he can do these challenges and force defenders to react. Waste Stelios round, basically, if he attacks power now as well with more than 2. Or with 2 at least, right? Because Arya is losing. So Rob needs to defend.
But Europe defense, he can still attack back.
Yeah, and he has to, I think. Stelios will win dominance and get the Winter Festival. Arya's dupe is gone, so can't
But
Morghulis now, even if he had it, which
no,
he
I
doesn't.
would assume he has Mad King's command.
Well, that would be pretty good for him, honestly. That would
Yeah.
completely turn the game around, but he had a lot of patience to delay until this late, if he has Mad King's command.
But before it wouldn't be that much, right? Because he came in with ambush and Yeah. Yeah, I think if he had Morgulis, he would have played it with Arias too. Okay.
Oof, Winter Festival for Stelios does not help him, and look at the 0 reserve now, so Crow Killers attack again, and it's to claim again. No Winter Choke this time, so whatever he has in hand. Yeah, I've never seen Mates play a single game without you win or you die. Oof, okay. That just wins if you don't defend properly. It's forced into defending anyway. Few more cards now, so half a chance that... okay, well it is bigger than the refugee. Two of them can now
No,
get
yeah.
Arya.
Yeah, now you get even on the military. You even get prized if he has to kill one of the 6 posters.
Okay, there's the guy that sacrifices on demand. But
Yeah,
again, no gold to bring Mira into shadows. Not that it matters hugely. So, let's see what Paramir does, and then I think it's military first again. Although this time, you could, if Mira was still there standing, you could then trigger Wyman and stand everyone, but I don't know. They're not even strong enough, really, to defend against
no.
everything. Varamir gets Intimidate again. Here comes the assault for strength 13, which is enough. That Greywater Watch all game there would have added potentially Caitlyn into challenges, which would have changed the math a little bit. I think we're going to win this one.
Yeah, looks like it.
It would be hugely disappointing if Matis didn't win from here. Well, I'm happy that at least this concept of going super aggressive with 2 copies of Famine has worked. That was an idea I had at the very beginning when we couldn't trade Winter to Stark, so to actually beat Stark with this agenda is especially sweet. And this is not my deck, just to be clear. I did think of playing Wildlings with the Winter plot, but Mates very cleverly included House Florin Knights as well, and some Tyrell cards like Olena's Informant, so looks like this is very playable. Stelios defense
But
power.
right now, right now you're not winning, I think.
No, but this is going to be unopposed with the Honeywine trigger, and then dominance should be 15, right?
Oh yeah, then in the dominance, yeah.
Otherwise there would, yeah, well, can't really
Yeah.
reset because of price as well, so.
No, I would assume that at that point there's no reset. I don't know. Or
Tough game
maybe
for
just...
Stelios. He could have had some luck with dupes, perhaps, so that he wouldn't have to claim actual characters.
Yeah, or just if the assault wasn't there from the first round.
First now in Mad King's Command. Okay, Mad King's Command is not good on this board. First now, well, leaves all the star characters. Now you have your House Florin Knights and Varamir. Now it's not so bad, and the 2 ambush characters go back to hand. So first snow is alright if he was forced to reveal that. Mad King's Command though, definitely not good.
Yeah.
Especially after you win or you die when he has no cards. So, okay, that's one I had for Stark because of Stelios' superior win rate. So we are now 1 ahead, and looks like we have a chance to get that 5-5 result that I wanted. Uh,
Mm.
although I did also have myself winning in that calculation, so that's also very dubious at the
Yeah.
moment. And let's
I don't
see,
know about that.
next game is in the middle of the night or early morning, I guess, our time, tomorrow with Todd and Radek. And honestly, well, I could get up and click record, but I won't be recording that with commentary at 6 a.m. my time. So you'll have to wait for the next one, which is Gabriel versus Jamie in the evening time on Thursday. So, thank you all for joining us once again, and we'll see you in other games.